Got Rex. Now, about 50% of the people who watch this channel are Australian. So I thought I'd find out a bit more about Australia. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the top 10 most dangerous animals in Australia. So without further ado, let's get straight on with this reaction.
When you think of Australia, there are a lot of things that make it stand out. The country is famous for such things as its natural beauty, movie star exports, and successful cricket teams.
Unfortunately, successful cricket teams, usually at the expense of England. It's a rivalry as old as time.
It's also infamous for its extensive array of creatures which are capable of killing people. From the outback to the Great Barrier Reef to your own living room, there is no shortage of lethal animals calling Australia home. Australia's most lethal animals. Box jellyfish. Of the 81 recorded deaths in Australia at the hands of a jellyfish, 79 are credited to the box variety.
79 deaths have been caused by these jellyfish. Wow, that's scary.
Also known as the sea wasp, the box jellyfish appears in numbers in the northern waters during the warm season, the time when most people go swimming. What makes this species so deadly? The box jellyfish has tentacles that reach up to 2 meters long and are covered with millions of little harpoons. Those who come in contact with them receive a hefty dose of venom, which
that looks so painful.
can stop a human heart within minutes.
What? And they're just casually in the sea in Australia. Right? Remind me if I ever go to Australia not to go in the sea.
European honeybee. You're probably thinking this inclusion is a joke or an error. After all, most of us are familiar with honeybees, and they aren't bloodthirsty killers. Or are they? The honeybee is not native to Australia, and around 2% of the country's people suffer severe allergic reactions to this little guy's sting. Even those who don't have an allergy can die if they happen to get swarmed by dozens of these fuzzy insects. In fact, statistically, more Australians die each year from bee stings than from any spider bite, snake strike, or even shark attack.
That is so hard to believe. Like, obviously, if you're allergic to bees, they are deadly to you, but most people aren't allergic to bees, but more bees kill people than spiders, snakes, and sharks in Australia. That's mind-blown.
Cone snail. Yes, even snails can be deadly in Australia. This guy crawls along the bottom of the ocean around Australia and hunts its prey. When it sees its dinner, a harpoon-like spear comes out of one end to strike the target and inject a venom said to be 1,000 times stronger than morphine. People are
That's some strong venom. Jeez.
told not to touch this creature or pick it up. A single sting is enough to kill 15 humans.
What? 15? That is... That hits my head. That's crazy.
Although it's been over 70 years since the last reported death, this potentially lethal snail is actually helping humans by having its venom used to create chronic pain relievers.
Well, yeah, turn something bad into something good. There you go.
Stonefish. To be honest, the stonefish doesn't have much going for it. One look and you can see it's a pretty ugly undersea dweller. Closer inspection shows its poisonous spines along its back, which inject venom into anyone or anything unlucky enough to come in contact with it. With near perfect camouflage, it's not
Yeah, they would just blend into the coral reef so well.
no wonder every year unlucky swimmers and divers step on one and get a nasty sting. The needle-like spines can even penetrate the sole of a rubber shoe and leave
That's a big stinger then.
the victim in terrible agony. If you happen to get stung in the abdomen or chest, there's a good chance you're done for.
That bad? Crikey, Australians, how do you cope with all these seriously deadly animals?
Stings are so prevalent that stonefish antivenom is the second most administered antivenom in Australia. Blue-ringed octopus. This little guy spends most of his time hidden under the sea. When it becomes agitated, the blue-ringed octopus shows where it gets its name as its skin turns yellow and its distinctive rings appear. This would be a good time to stay clear as the colors aren't meant as an invitation. If you get bit, experts say to seek medical attention immediately, as the neurotoxin shuts down the body's ability to breathe. An average-sized specimen has enough toxin to kill at least 10 humans.
Man, are all creatures in Australia this bad? That is crazy. Enough venom in a small little octopus to kill 10 people. Madness.
And there is no known anti-venom. That said, people seem to know to stay clear as there have been no reported deaths since the 1960s. Eastern brown snake. All we really need to tell you is that this is the second most venomous snake on the face of the planet. If that's not convincing enough, then you should know that the eastern brown snake is ill-tempered, aggressive, and responsible for an average of 2 deaths per year. To make matters worse, it's not even limited to living in remote areas and is commonly found in populated areas because it hunts mice.
That's mad. So these snakes just running around Australian cities, and they're one of the most deadly snakes in the world. That is... Yo, Australians, you have it mad.
Thankfully, there is an anti-venom available, as before its invention, 80% of all bite victims bitten by an eastern brown snake died. Sydney funnel web spider.
I knew there was going to be a spider on this list. There just had to be, didn't there?
The Sydney funnel web spider doesn't bite the most Australians every year, but it has a well-earned reputation thanks to its extremely potent venom, snake-sized fangs, and tendency to act aggressively. Its bite can kill within 15 minutes, and the funnel web's long fangs have been known to penetrate toenails and even leather shoes. This spider also has a tendency to latch on and sting multiple times before victims can brush it off. In 1981, anti-venom was created for its bite, and no one has died since then, a small comfort to the many Australians who encounter this nasty little guy in their own homes every year.
Yeah, here in the UK you don't really have venomous spiders. If you get a spider, someone might be scared, but they're usually harmless. But you guys over there, you have spiders that can kill you. That's crazy.
Bull shark. When you think of sharks with bad reputations, you most likely think of the legendary great white. In Australia, it's actually the bull shark that you need to look out for. This particular shark can grow to around 300 pounds and
That's pretty big.
it is known as a fantastic scavenger. While it doesn't go out of its way to hunt humans, the bull shark's knack for swimming in estuaries, harbors, rivers, and shallow waters looking for food means it naturally comes in contact with humans.
Goes up rivers and estuaries. Wow. You learn something new every day.
And if it's hungry, it will bite whatever it thinks is food. Saltwater crocodile. Thanks to Crocodile Dundee and other Australian stereotypes, the saltwater crocodile is often thought of as the poster child for deadly Australian animals. And there's good reason for this. The saltwater crocodile can be vicious and aggressive. On average, 1 to 2 people are killed by this animal every year, and several others report being attacked. Growing up to 7 meters in length and weighing upwards of a ton, these crocodiles should not be messed with.
Yeah, they're huge.
Given that they can take down water buffalo, wild boar, and even sharks, it's not hard to imagine one of these powerful animals snapping up a person if the opportunity presented itself. Taipan. Australia is home to both the coastal and inland taipan. These snakes are highly venomous, and the inland variety is believed to be the most venomous in the world, with the
So Australia has number 1 and number 2 for most venomous snakes. Wowza.
venom of one bite reportedly able to kill several humans. Luckily, this snake is very rare and located only in a remote area of Australia. The coastal taipan is more common than its cousin and can be found in the northern regions. It is considered to be the world's 3rd most venomous snake, so it's still nothing to be messed with. While it's reclusive, if cornered or threatened, the coastal taipan will often strike its victims several times so quickly that you have no idea what just happened.
Wowza. That is mad to think how many venomous snakes and spiders and animals that can kill you on a daily basis in Australia. It's mad. It's mad. The wildlife over there is just incredible. Wow. Yeah, crazy. If you did enjoy my little reaction, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and why not share this video on social media so your friends can see. Tell me in the comment section below, what is the scariest animal in Australia, or what is the scariest animal from the country you're from? I'd love to hear what they are. Put them in the comment section down below. That would be awesome. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button for more daily reaction videos, and if you subscribed and mint like that, make sure you also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. And if you need even more content from me, make sure you check out my main channel, Gate of Theories, where I do 3 film and TV videos a week. If you're a fan of Luca, we've literally just done 2 Luca videos over there, so make sure you go check those out. Link in the description, as I said before, as well as a link to our sports channel, Got Sports. So if sports are more your thing, make sure you check that one out as well. But as always, you've been watching Got Reacts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for another daily video. Thanks for watching, guys.